From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Cooler conditions and the possibility of snow for some this weekend. I'm Andrew Markowitz with your official Campus Weather Service forecast. Taking a live look over at Beaver Stadium on this Friday morning, it is a cool, clear 36 degrees. It feels like 28 out there with the wind from the west at 12 miles an hour. So if you're heading out on this Friday morning, make sure you bring a jacket. Now looking at the temperature gradient across the state, it is 36 degrees right here in the center of the state at State College, but out towards the west in Franklin, it's only 30 degrees, but as we look at the southeast corner of the state in Philadelphia, it is 52 degrees, so a bit of a temperature gradient across the state, but nothing atypical. Now let's look at the last two Novembers. 2015, as I'm sure you've noticed, very pleasant weather. In fact, it's been the second warmest November on record. Temperatures have been in the 60s for most of the week. But compared to where we were a year ago, where it felt like deep winter with temperatures in the 30s, and in fact a high of 18 degrees on the 18th. So I'm sure many would prefer this November to the last. Now looking at your future weather, we expect mostly sunny skies to continue throughout the day, but as we head into the overnight hours into early Saturday morning, clouds do start to build, especially in the western half of the state. But for tonight, we expect most locations to remain dry. As we head into the later part of Saturday morning, into the early part of the afternoon, we expect clouds to still linger around in the northern and western parts of the state, but it should remain dry right here in State College for your Michigan forecast. We expect that it should remain dry and clouds should dissipate. Now, as we head into Saturday evening, we have clouds building back up towards the west, with a line of showers extending for the north from Erie all the way down to Pittsburgh. But as we head later into the overnight hours, this line will slide to the east, although it will dissipate. So for State College and areas to the north, we see nothing but some scattered showers, possibly mixing with snow, especially areas to the north, including Bradford. But again, it should remain relatively insignificant. But as we head into Sunday morning, we expect clouds to continue, and areas to the northwest in Erie that we could see a period of steady snow, and in Erie in particular, we could see anywhere from a few to perhaps several inches of snow for Sunday. And in fact, we see clouds will linger into early Monday morning, but for the rest of the state, we remain clear. Looking at your official forecast for today, we expect a high around 47 degrees with mostly sunny skies, winds from the west at 10 to 15 miles an hour. So seasonably cool today. Now looking at your forecast for tonight, skies clear with a low around 35 degrees. But now looking at your game day forecast tomorrow, it's the whiteout against Michigan, arguably the biggest game of the year. If you're going tailgating tomorrow morning, again, it's going to be around 30 degrees, maybe a bit too cold for that, but again, more importantly, it should remain dry. We expect a kickoff at noon to be around 42 degrees, and then at 4 p.m., we expect a temperature to be around 44. So thankfully, good weather this week. And speaking of being thankful, it's Thanksgiving next week. So again, this forecast is well in advance, 6 days away, so it is subject to change, but our early Thanksgiving preview, we expect a temperature around 46 degrees, and it does appear to be dry. So looking at your 7-day forecast as a whole, we expect highs into the mid-40s for today and tomorrow. For later next week, highs around 39 for Monday, and then continuing to the 40s for the rest of the week. So for Campus Weather Service, I'm Andrew Markowitz.